It was the first in my series that's sponsored by Biotic Surveys and Inventories to collect hydrothermal vent fauna and deliver it to the Atlantis, to my crew of crack scientists and taxonomists. It was a very successful dive. We got a fix from the ship. We did a survey and went right to Bucky, a site that was named by Cindy Van Dover in a cruise in December of 2001. Bucky has conspicuous mussel beds and, what's best of all, giant clams. In Alvin, the viewport is about this big around, has the effect of making things look even bigger. So they look like they're about 1.5 feet long. And you're sitting there and, you know, I worked closely with the pilot, Bruce Strickrod. He did a great job. Once we found the site, I could tell him exactly what I needed to collect. He went to a site that provided access to all the specimens, all the animals living there. We sampled for about an hour and a half inside, Bruce doing all the work, and me saying, "That's great, Bruce, you can keep going." And we filled biobox after biobox. It was very successful. In addition to the vent fauna, we actually got 2 anemones for Meg Daly. We've got a very nice female octopus of the genus Bent octopus, which has not been actually collected from here, although they have been filmed before, so I'm pleased with that. We got 2 rocks with these beautiful stalked barnacles, which are considered to be one of the relic taxa that live in hydrothermal vents, especially on the EPR. The terrain at this site is really different from the 9 north sites with the towering black smokers belching this really superheated fluid. This is a really broken area where we transited down a hill that was maybe 10, 15 feet high, transited another 100 feet, and then came to this edge. That edge was a 60-foot cliff into the Oxio summit caldera, where the actual spreading is going on. We didn't see any evidence of fresh lava flows, but we saw a lot of lava pillars showing that at one time the lava had filled this area to 15 feet and drained back. We saw collapse pits, and we saw really deep fissures. We went, I think, to an area of active sulfide. It wasn't really active when we found it, but we saw 2 areas of minor venting, where the water is warm enough to shimmer because of the contrast between its temperature and the surrounding seawater. But all that we saw there were clam shells. Alvin's batteries were running pretty low at that point, and pretty much we filled all of our sampling opportunities. So it was a really good time.